Shall we get started?
Hey, come on! Get that piece of garbage out of the way so we can continue.
Can't do that. They agreed to a death match. They're supposed to fight until one of them either admits defeat or is killed.
Oh. Hey, Kurapika, why don't you go over there and finish that guy off?
I won't.
Why not?
This match is over for me. I refuse to kill someone who has already been defeated.
Ugh! Have it your way. I won't say another word.
Hey.
The group will break down and collapse. It's only a matter of time.
I've been waiting for you, Hisoka.
Do I know you?
You mean you don't even remember me? Damn you! I didn't come here this year to pass the exam. I came here just to take you down!
Aha! Good for you.
I don't know. What do you think, Gon? He's probably dead by now.
Huh? You think he's dead? Leorio?
I'm not a wise old man, but I'm no kid either. I have no intention of causing division within the group. Unlike someone else I know. Listen up! I'm gonna go out there to check and see if that guy's already dead, okay? If he is, then this match is over!
It's like I told you before. He's not dead, he's unconscious.
Yeah, but it's already been a few hours. Do you expect us to stand here and take your word for it?
Alright then, let's bet on it. Is Majitani dead, or is he alive? Place your bet.
We got a bet on that? And just what are we supposed to bet with?
With time, of course.
Ever since last year's exam, all I've thought about is how I'm going to kill you. I've trained for nothing else!
Well, I can't say that you've improved all that much. The two-blade style.
You gave me these scars, now you're gonna pay for it! All direction four-blade style! Take this, Hisoka! Above, below, from the sides, front and back, hemmed in, four blades coming at you from all different angles. It's impossible to dodge them all. You'll be cut to shreds. I want to hear you scream and watch you writhe in pain. I want you to feel the same humiliation I did. Die, Hisoka!
You're right, those blades were hard to dodge. So I thought I'd catch them instead.
I don't believe it. It took me half a year to learn how to catch those blades.
You know what? This is easier than I thought it would be.
What are you? Some kind of monster?
There's no need to be rude. I'm just a simple magician. Shame about your training. Seems like such a waste.
What do you mean, bet with time?
Instead of money, we'll use time, mine against yours. Look at the monitor. We'll each start with 50 hours. You can risk as much as you have, but let's set the minimum bet at 10 hours. So, those are the stakes. We bet against each other until one of us loses all their time, and we'll take turns choosing the topic we're gonna bet on. As you guys probably know, you only have 59 hours left to pass this stage. If you lose the 50 hours allotted to you, 50 hours will be subtracted from your remaining time, which would mean you'd only have 9 hours left to get to the bottom of this tower. But if I lose my 50 hours to you, then 50 years will be added to my prison sentence. If you do accept this challenge, you can be the one to determine whether Majitani has died or not. How's that?
Think this over very carefully, Leorio. If you happen to lose, we're going to have only 9 hours left to get all the way to the bottom of this tower.
Who do you think you are telling me that? I wouldn't be in this position if it weren't for you. If you don't like it, all you gotta do is finish your match.
I cannot do that, and I have no intention of changing my position.
Do you have to be so stubborn?
Okay, fine. Then I won't say anything next time.
Come on, let's not fight with each other. I can see why Kurapika feels that way.
Hey, Gon, whose side are you on anyway?
I'm on our side, of course.
Oh man, what a team you guys are.
Shut up!
Stop it, Leorio!
Once a team starts cracking apart, it becomes hard to hold it together. Maybe my chances of survival would have been better if I'd gone it alone instead of joining the likes of you.
Too easy.
Number 44, Hisoka, is the first applicant to pass the third phase.
How long did it take him?
12 hours and 17 minutes. He's incredible.
Well, this is the Hunter exam. It attracts all kinds, even monsters.
You know, this isn't helping. We're doing exactly what they want us to do. The more we fight, the more time we lose.
You've got a point.
So what are you gonna do? You have to decide whether or not you're gonna accept the challenge.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I accept your challenge!
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and make the first bet. It's up to you to decide how many hours you're willing to wager.
10 hours says that he's alive.
Really? Just a minute ago, weren't you thinking that he was already dead?
You're playing it safe, aren't you?
You bet I am. If I'm wrong and lose this bet, that means that Kurapika will have won his match. But if I bet that he was already dead, and he turns out only to be unconscious, we'll lose on both counts.
All right, let's go see if he's dead or not.
Okay then. I'm gonna take a look at him first. He does have a pulse.
See, I told you so. He was only knocked unconscious.
He's still alive, you guys!
Yes! That means Leorio has taken the lead!
Huh? What's the big deal? He only bought us an extra 2 hours. We wasted more than that.
This is not good.
Huh? I don't get it. What are you saying?
He could be in a coma. If so, he may never wake up.
It's possible.
Huh? Do you think so?
Earlier on, when they walked out there to check on him, that's when it occurred to me. Up till then, I thought he must have died out there. But if he hasn't, it would be to their advantage.
You're right. If indeed he is still alive but completely unconscious, that would be the best possible solution for them.
I see what you're saying. If he stays like that until the clock runs out, you're finished. But they get to knock 72 years off their prison sentences. Man, how pathetic. You're actually getting beaten by a man who's done nothing but get knocked out cold. Maybe you should finally consider throwing in the towel, huh?
If I were you, I'd shut up, old man. Because if you don't, I think I'm gonna tear your throat out. Okay?
What did you say? I'd like to see you try it, buddy boy.
Hey, that's enough. Gon was right. Fighting amongst ourselves only helps them.
I'm all done here. He's obviously not dead yet.
Okay. I guess that means it's your turn then. What are we gonna bet on this time, huh?
Let's bet on whether or not he's really unconscious. I say he's not.
That's your bet?
Hey.
What did you say?
I hate having to repeat myself. We're gonna bet on whether or not he really is unconscious.
Oh man, now what am I gonna do? As soon as I started to come out of it, I heard a voice. It was Bendot trying to contact me through my earpiece.
Majitani, can you hear me? Whatever you do, don't move. Just listen to me. These transmitters Sadokon made are perfect for a situation like this. Majitani, you can buy us a lot of time here. All you gotta do is pretend to be unconscious. We'll get those 72 years knocked off of our sentences without doing anything.
Now what? Should I do something?
Leorio?
I'm still waiting for your bet. Quit stalling already. You know as well as I do that time is of the essence here.
You're right. I'm willing to put 20 hours on the line that he really is unconscious.
Okay, no problem. I'll stay like this and pretend I'm still out of it.
So tell me, how are you gonna prove which one of us wins?
That won't be hard. I happen to know a very effective way to find out. Damn, this guy's heavy. I'll let go of him right over the edge.
Oh.
And if he really still is unconscious, he'll drop like a stone, and that'll be it.
What are you, insane or something? Majitani hasn't even finished his own match yet. How can you seriously expect me to agree to this?
Let me make it easy for you. If he screams as he falls, we'll give you the match between him and Kurapika, which means that you guys will have 2 points in total. So now do you agree to do it?
Finally made it. That was actually tougher than I thought it would be. At least I'm the first one here.
I have the worst luck.
They're playing cards.
What am I supposed to do now? If I keep pretending like this, he's gonna drop me. Oh, wait a minute. He wouldn't kill me so easily. Or would he? He's bluffing, right? He doesn't actually have the guts to go through with it. He's smiling! Doesn't anything faze him? He looks like he can't wait to kill me. Just like the guy from my match. I'm gonna be killed. I'm gonna be killed like I'm some kind of bug. Bendot, you gotta get me out of this.
What an interesting development. I was getting so bored of just waiting around. I expect you to sacrifice your life for the good of the team.
If you disgrace yourself and come back to our side, I'll get him to kill you anyway. Please keep that in mind.
That's just great. I can't believe she said that. Isn't my life worth anything?
Go on, take your time. I'm not sure how much longer I can hang on to this guy. I might have to let go.
Hold it! All right. I agree to your condition.
No way!
But I'm changing my bet. I'm now gonna wager all 40 hours on him regaining consciousness after you drop him over the side.
Huh. It took a while, but you finally revealed your position with that bet. Oh well, looks like I don't have a choice. Away he goes.
Wait! Please don't let go! I'm awake, conscious, whatever! I lost my match, I don't care! It's not worth this insanity! Look me back up and throw away the key! Seriously!
All right! That's awesome! Leorio just got us another win!
But that point comes at a price. Why in the world did he have to bet so high? When the other team wagered 20 hours, all he had to do was break a bone or two, and that would have been enough to reveal their strategy. Then we'd be in the lead right now.
I think he's a lot like Kurapika in that way. He refuses to attack someone when they're down. Remember, he actually wants to be a doctor. We only need to win one more match to move on anyway. That shouldn't be a problem.
And I haven't had my match yet, so I might be the one to end this.
Kurapika!
Huh?
Go ahead and stick to your principles. I'll take care of the rest.
Leorio.
Tonpa, we're gonna make it to the bottom of this tower, even if we have to drag you. You got that?
Huh?
How'd you figure it out?
I've always wanted to be a doctor, you know, but I think anyone with even the most basic medical training would have known he was conscious after seeing his eyes move.
Still, you've only got 20 hours to get the rest of the way down. There's no way you're ever gonna make it.
We'll see. Right now I'm in the lead and we only need one more win to clinch it. And I haven't even broken a sweat yet. Which one of you's up next? I'm fighting this third round for our team. Come on, hurry up. We don't have all day, you know. We've only got 20 hours to finish this and get out of here. Huh? You're a girl?
It's a girl?
Apparently so.
That's some chick.
She's a prisoner?
Please, don't look so surprised. That betting game looked like it was a lot of fun. Why don't we continue with that? Just you against me. How does that sound?
I wonder what they're gonna bet on next. And why is Leorio so happy? Next time on Hunter x Hunter. Rock, scissors, heart. You...
Well, I'm glad this is a betting match. Because if I actually had to fight against a girl, I don't think I could take it seriously.
This is going to be easier than I thought.
Alright, it's your turn to choose what we're gonna bet on. So what's it gonna be?
Well, Doctor, I have an idea. I would like for you to bet on what you think I am. A man or a woman?
What the?
Leroux, the insane psychologist. Even without a weapon, she's a killer.
This is gonna be fun to watch. That pretty face of hers has driven most of her own patients to commit suicide, and that's why she's serving a 112-year sentence.
Can you even bet on something like that? She sure looks like a woman to me.
She does. But it's not always that simple. Looks can be deceiving.
You never know what you're gonna find at the Hunter exam.
She doesn't seem like a transvestite.
Well, I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'm good to go, but seriously, how are we gonna determine who wins? What are we gonna do to verify it?
I'm prepared to let you give me a thorough examination. That should be enough to satisfy you. Well, Doctor?
If I know Leorio, he'll bet that she's a he.
Yep. Really? You think so?
10 hours says you're a man.
See, I told you.
He is such a pervert.
I don't get it. How did you guys know he bet that way?
It's actually quite simple, Gon. It definitely looks like she's a woman. But there is the possibility that she's a man who's trying to deceive us.
Even if I'm wrong and she really is a woman, I still get to examine her as long as I want. I can't lose here. The truth is, I hope I'm wrong.
You get it now?
Yeah, I think so. So why do you think she'd do this?
Because she's our enemy. It's like she read Leorio's mind and decided to toy with him.
Okay, what's the answer?
Sorry, you lose. I am what I appear to be.
But I don't believe it!
How phony can you get?
You sure you're a woman? Need proof.
Would you like to take a look?
Yeah. I mean, 10 hours are on the line, so I gotta be thorough, right?
Wait a sec. What's going on here? Hey!
Oh no, the monitor went offline! Quick, fix it!
Oh, that was definitely worth it.
Wow, what a tool.
I hate to say it, but we're gonna lose. I just realized that Leorio has been placing his bets with the least possible risk in mind. When you're gambling, you shouldn't be that focused on what'll happen if you lose, because then you won't be playing to win, you see?
You say that like it's someone else's problem. But if we lose this next bet, we'll have no time left at all.
Not only that, but we'll be tied with the other team at 2 points each, and have 50 hours less to get out of this tower.
Yeah, we haven't gone that far down yet, so I'm sure it's still a long way to the bottom of this tower.
We were only given 72 hours to make it through. We can't afford to lose 50 right now. Leorio!
Right, I should quit fooling around and pull myself together.
Dr. Leorio? Come on. I'm waiting for you to decide what the next wager will be. Well, Doctor.
Knock it off with all that doctor stuff.
We're getting into it now.
Come on. Hurry up already.
There's that smile of hers. Man, it gives me the creeps. She may not look as dangerous as the rest of us, but nobody here would ever take her on. This guy has no idea what he's in for.
Observing this man has proved quite illuminating. He values his friendships and seems to take pride in being part of the team. Those are his weaknesses. He may not even be conscious of them, but this has made him much more susceptible to bets that didn't involve them. It sure doesn't hurt that I'm a woman. That makes it even easier for me to get around his usual defenses.
I've only got 10 hours left to wager. I can't afford to lose anymore. Somehow I've got to come up with a sure thing.
He must be thinking really hard.
It didn't take him that long to decide whether she was a man or a woman.
What's wrong? It's your turn, Doctor. Can't you come up with something? I'm getting tired of waiting.
Just give me a second, okay? This isn't as easy as it seems, you know.
Oh, really? An intelligent doctor should be able to think of something.
Shut up! Would you stop calling me doctor already? I didn't even finish medical school. Maybe I should make a bet whether I'm a man or woman. And no, that would never work. It's too obvious. Oh, that would work a lot better with Kurapika.
Why is he looking at me like that?
How long are you planning to make me wait? It's not all that complicated. Just make it something about yourself. Or maybe that's the problem. Perhaps you don't understand yourself very well. Is that it?
What's that?
It's difficult to tell who's the doctor and who's the patient here. All right then. That being the case, how about a free diagnosis? I understand you better than you understand yourself, Leorio.
Did you see what just happened to her? She's acting weird.
You act tough, but you're really a nice guy, with a strong sense of justice. But there's a lot of pain in your eyes. You have suffered a great loss. Were you perhaps responsible for the death of a patient who was in your care? It looks like I've uncovered the truth. Who was it that died on your watch? A close friend, maybe? That's it. It was your friend. You watched a friend of yours die, and it was all your fault.
No, there was nothing I could do. I tried!
Leorio!
She must be some kind of expert at using psychological warfare. We have to help him somehow.
I'm just getting started. I'll make a game out of that friendship you care about so much. I only wish you really were one of my patients. Then I could take the time to torment you properly. After a while, I could get you to do anything I asked. Even take your own life.
Damn it.
Your dead friend is laughing at you, Leorio. You're no good at this. You've wasted 10 hours of your team's time just to check if I'm a man or a woman. Your group is going to fail, and when they do, they're going to blame you, just like your dead friend does.
Stop it!
Your friends always seem to be the ones who end up paying the price for all of your mistakes. By now, I imagine it must be getting a little hard for you to live with yourself.
No.
See? Look into the eyes of your friends. They're disappointed in you. It's all your fault. You're the one to blame, aren't you, Leorio?
No! Stop it!
He's almost completely under her control now.
Leorio, just calm down. There's no need to worry because we all believe in you.
Yeah, that's right! If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have won the last round, remember?
I don't think he can hear us anymore, so there's no way to get through to him.
Leorio!
Hang in there!
He's like a little mouse that's been caught in a trap.
So then, what's it going to be, Leorio?
It's gonna be... That hurt!
Get back in the game! Hurry up! You have to make her bet on something!
Oh, make her bet? Oh, yeah, right. Yeah!
Gon, I think you might have hit him a bit too hard.
I still can't think of anything. I guess I'll let luck decide. Rock, paper, scissors. We'll bet on who'll win a game of rock, paper, scissors.
No way. Well, he's obviously lost the ability to think clearly.
All right then.
Rock, paper, scissors, you say?
I have a feeling I'm going to win again, so I'll bet everything I have.
You're gonna bet it all?
You don't have a problem with that, do you? We can wager as much time as we want. All you've got to lose is 10 hours anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it if I were you.
If I lose all 10 hours, this round is over. Oh man, why do I always focus on the worst case scenario? This one bet could turn the whole thing around for us. Wait a second, why is she placing so much on a game of rock, paper, scissors?
Leorio has just as much of a chance of winning as she does, right?
Don't count on it. This is a game of probability and psychology.
Really? Psychology? That has something to do with rock, paper, scissors?
If you just consider the laws of probability, your chances of losing are 1 in 3. And the other 2/3 of the time, you'll either win or force a draw. Which means, in an ordinary game, your chances of not losing are close to 70%.
Yeah, but those odds apply to both of them, don't they?
You're quite right. They do. But in this case, against her, Leorio is at a distinct disadvantage.
All right, it's time to begin.
1, 2...
Statistically speaking, the throw most players resort to first is usually... scissors. Which means your best chance of emerging from the first throw with a win or a draw is to open with rock.
Hey! Looks like Leorio knew about that too.
Yes, but from now on it becomes much more of a mental game.
A mental game?
What is she gonna throw next? She threw rock first, so she's gonna try to psych me out, but she knows that I know that. She's gonna keep thinking how she can stay one step ahead of me. Who knew rock, paper, scissors could be so intense?
Should I just come out and tell you? Next, I'm going to throw paper.
What the? Oh, great. Now is she lying or telling me the truth? I mean, it's not like I can read her mind or anything.
Leorio! All you gotta do to win is throw scissors!
You're not helping!
Scissors beat paper every time!
I said you're not helping, so shut up! Oh man, is it gonna be rock, paper, or scissors?
So, you ready to do this?
Yeah. Here goes. 1, 2, 3!
That was stupid. I even told you I was throwing paper.
It's over.
Ah, no. He would have won if he went with scissors like I said.
There's a lot more to it than that. When a person starts to doubt themselves, they will usually stick with what worked for them before, hoping for the same positive result. Or they'll often overcompensate by going with a throw that would have beaten their previous one.
Which means they'll most likely go with either rock or paper. Then all I have to do is throw paper.
To make matters worse, she announced her intention to throw paper, which made Leorio doubt going with scissors. She set a trap for him and he fell into it.
If she was a snake, she would have swallowed Leorio whole by now.
The rock, paper, scissors match is over. Dr. Leorio is out of time, and I'm the winner!
I would have expected a match between two doctors to be a little more cerebral.
That gives us 2 wins and 2 losses.
Not only that, but we lose the 50 hours we wagered from our time to escape the tower.
Oh, that's not good. How much time does that leave us with?
9 hours, 3 minutes.
Ooh.
Time means nothing to me. Whoever my opponent is, they're gonna die.
I'm sorry. I thought I knew what I was doing. I should have chosen a game of strip poker instead of stupid old rock, paper, scissors.
How big of an idiot are you?
Now to play the final card. He's the only one left.
Oh well, let's see who still hasn't gone from our side.
That would be me. I was getting so bored of watching, I almost fell asleep. What's your problem, Leorio?
If I had known it was your turn, I would have tried harder to win. If this match requires the use of a brain, we are dead for sure.
Gon, this guy's getting on my nerves.
It's okay.
I don't want to hear from someone who just lost us 50 hours because he's stupid. And yeah, I admit I'll probably lose if I gotta answer a bunch of math questions.
Don't worry about it. Just focus on what's ahead, and no matter what kind of match your opponent picks, I'm sure you can do it.
Gon.
Just make sure you throw rock first.
No more rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, right.
Huh?
Look at that guy.
May I introduce you to...
Jonas the Dissector.
Jonas! Killua! I suggest you forfeit this match. You should not fight this guy.
That name is familiar to me. Where have I heard it before?
I'll tell you, Jonas the Dissector. He's the worst mass murderer in the history of Zaban City.
Really? How many has he killed?
Nobody knows for sure, but it's a lot. So far, there are 146 victims they know of, because it's hard to tell exactly. They had to piece them back together from parts found all over the city. He tears them apart with his bare hands, most of them into 50 different pieces or more. That's how he got his name. That's why they call him Jonas the Dissector.
He's a man who likes to work with his hands. When they finally caught up to him, Jonas didn't offer any resistance at all. But when the police officer who took him into custody went to start his patrol car, he realized something was missing. It really is a special skill, being able to tear the flesh off someone's body in the blink of an eye. Most people don't have half the strength in their entire bodies that he has in his fingers alone. Of all the criminals I've captured as a blacklist hunter, Jonas is the ultimate prize.
Whoa, that's a stone wall.
I've never seen hand strength like that.
So now you know. No one should be expected to fight a psychopath like this. We can always take the exam again next year. I hope you all agree with me on this, but I think we should abandon the exam right here and now. Does anyone have any objections?
Killua!
Hey, Killua! Hold on!
Don't try to stop me. This is finally getting interesting. I can't wait to play this game.
Killua!
This is no game! Don't you know? Huh?
Don't worry about Killua. We gotta believe he can win. To Killua, this is only a game.
What's the matter with this kid? Does he have a death wish or something? Huh.
I'm here.
I've waited so long. Now I get to feel the flesh of the outside world.
We'll see about that.
Gon, that psycho's not gonna choose an intellectual match. It's pretty obvious he can hardly wait to get his hands bloody.
It'll be okay.
So, what kind of fight is it gonna be?
A fight?
Gon.
I told you it's okay.
I think you've got the wrong idea. The only thing that's gonna happen here is I'm gonna slaughter you. I don't care about the exam or reducing my sentence. I just want to dig my fingers into your flesh and tear you to pieces. You just have to scream in agony as you die.
Alright, so whoever dies loses the game.
What are you doing? Stop it!
Killua!
Okay, prepare to die.
Huh?
Give it back to me.
That gives us 3 wins and 2 losses, which means we've passed this stage, doesn't it?
Yeah, you guys win. Behind us there's a small room. That's where you'll have to wait out the 50 hours you lost in the bet.
Sure. By the way, Baldy, you must be pretty bored since you didn't actually get to fight. Wanna go around with me?
No way. Thanks, but no thanks.
He's from a family of elite assassins?
Yeah, the Zoldyck family.
Okay, might as well get going.
Killua, how did you learn a skill like that?
I wouldn't even consider that a skill, really. All I did was reach out and grab it. But the trick is, I just adjusted this part of my body a bit, which makes it easier to do. That guy may have been a mass murderer, but he's still an amateur. And well, I used to be a professional. If you thought that was good, you should see my dad in action. When he plucks out someone's heart, he doesn't spill a single drop of blood.
There's a skill that can come in handy.
I'm just glad he's on our side.
That explains it. He's a member of the Zoldyck family. I must say, this team never ceases to amaze me.
Congratulations. You can all move on to the waiting room.
Finally, I'm sick of this place.
Yeah, we get to move on. But first, we have to sit around for the next 50 hours.
We can train for the next rock, paper, scissors match!
Don't think about it!
We've gotta hurry! There's only 8 hours and 57 minutes left! But which way should we go? Next time on Hunter x Hunter. 3 people? 5 people? Last choice! Okay, now we're...
You'll spend the 50 hours you lost in the bet here in this room. Once your time is up, the door will open, allowing you to continue.
50 hours sitting around here. Sorry, guys.
Don't worry. We'll be all right. We just need to get to the bottom of this tower in the time we have left.
That's right, we haven't failed yet. If we all work together, I'm sure we can still make it.
Yeah, as long as a certain old man doesn't mess things up.
Huh? Okay, I get it already.
We have just under 9 hours to get to the bottom. Let's move.
Yeah!
Hey, brothers, we did it! We finally made it to the bottom of Trick Tower!
Of course we did! It's only the 3rd phase. You didn't expect us to fail this early, did you?
So, the 3 little Yamuri brothers have finally arrived. You sure took your time.
Hanzo! It's Amari, not Yamari. Remember that. Hey, bro, look around. A lot of them are here already. Yeah, well, all that matters is that we got here on time.
By the way, it took me 32 hours and 25 minutes to get here.
Only 32 hours? Wow, you must have been the first one to get here.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but someone was here before me.
Hisoka! He's here?
I thought that boy with the fishing rod had potential, but perhaps I overestimated him.
Yeah! This sure is fun, isn't it?
Ah! Are you crazy? Why did we decide to go this way again?
We're moving fast, aren't we?
We sure are.
Ah, shut up! I hate you guys! Are we ever gonna get to the bottom of this stupid thing or what?
I sure hope so. I wonder how far down we are by now.
I just hope we're actually going down.
What do you mean?
This could be the ultimate trick. We think we're going down, but instead we're going up. We might even be heading right back to where we started from.
Damn you!
Time remaining 1 hour. Time remaining 1 hour.
Come on, you guys! We better hurry!
Yeah.
Do we go through this door or not?
We have to. There's no other way. I've had all I can take. You've been trying to screw us over since the start. Did you really think you could get away with it?
Hey, take it easy. I pressed O2, you know.
Quit lying to me! Who else could it possibly be?
It wasn't him! Huh? I'm sorry, Leorio. It's my fault. I pressed the wrong button by mistake.
Okay, fine. You're off the hook.
No, hold on.
Huh?
I think I deserve an apology from you. I won't let you keep treating me like that.
So it wasn't you this time, but you've done it before and you'll do it again. I'm not apologizing for anything.
You make it sound like I was the only one who's hurt this team's chances of getting to the finish line in time. Let's see, whose fault was it that we were forced to waste 50 hours doing nothing? You're the one responsible for making the critical mistake.
Enough!
What was that?
Leorio!
Hey, relax. After all, I was just stating the facts, wasn't I?
Yeah, sure you were. But still, it's time I settle this.
Stop it! Both of you! Instead of fighting, we should be thinking about how we're gonna get out of here before the time runs out.
Gon?
Actually, we should listen to him.
Huh?
What do you guys think? Does this look like the exit?
Finally, I was starting to think they'd never get there.
Well, let's enjoy the show. There's less than an hour left. Applicants, attention please. You've come to the last fork along the path of majority rules.
Your long journey to the bottom of Trick Tower is almost at an end. But first, you must cast one final vote. There are 2 doors in front of you. The door with the O will lead all of you on a long, difficult path to the bottom. The door with the X leads to a path that is short and easy, but only 3 of you are allowed to take it. If the majority does choose X, the door will not open until 2 of you have been handcuffed to the wall with the chains provided. Those 2 applicants will have to stay that way until time has run out.
By the way, I should inform you that the path behind the O door would take at least 45 hours to complete.
Huh?
Whereas the path behind the X door will get you to the bottom in about 3 minutes. So, will you vote X or O? Let the majority rule.
They must have already been through a lot together to have gotten this far. I'm sure a certain amount of camaraderie must have developed between all of them by now. But this decision will be the true test of their friendship. What will they do?
Not an easy decision.
Leorio?
I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm gonna choose the shorter path, the X door, and I'm not getting chained to any wall either. I'm gonna be one of the 3 to leave this room, no matter what it takes. Looks like the Examiner thought of everything. There are weapons here to suit the fighting style of just about anyone in the world. I guess it's their way of telling us we gotta fight to determine who gets to move on.
Well, I'm pressing the O button. We've come this far together, and I think we should stick together right until the end.
Gon.
I know we've only got a small chance of making it, but it's a chance I'm willing to take.
Get serious. We have less than 1 hour left now. We don't have any choice. We obviously gotta take the shorter path. The only question left is how to decide who gets to go, and I don't have any intention of giving up just yet. Unless someone stays behind, we're gonna have to fight each other.
But we can't do that!
Wait a minute. This could be a trap, you know. I've seen this kind of thing before. I mean, just think about it for a second. Something about this short, easy way sounds fishy to me. You know what they say, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
The only thing fishy around here is you.
What was that?
I know exactly what you're thinking, Tonpa. If we decide to take the shorter route, 2 of us will have to be sacrificed, and you're scared that one of them will be you. You'd say anything. Relax, I'm just stating the facts.
And just who, might I ask, do you think the second one's gonna be?
What?
If it comes down to a fight, I don't stand much of a chance against you guys. I'll be one of the 2 left behind, but who do you think's gonna keep me company? Will it be Gon, Kurapika, or maybe Killua? If I remember correctly, you've been with Gon and Kurapika right from the beginning, so I guess that makes Killua the odd man out. But I wonder how you plan on doing that. He is a member of the Zoldyck family.
You never learn, do you? so I'm gonna shut you up once and for all.
Let him go!
He's a jerk. I don't know why you keep trying to defend him.
Because I want all of us to pass this phase together, and that means we don't leave anyone behind.
We all heard you the first time, you know. Why don't you tell us what other choice we have?
Let's think of something. There's gotta be another way.
What do you want to do, Kurapika?
I'm gonna choose O. Like Gon said, there might be another way out of this we haven't thought of yet.
Then what have we got? Me and Killua are picking X while Gon and Kurapika are going with O. I guess O wins with 3 votes.
Not so fast.
Huh?
I think I'm gonna drop out.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna vote X. So, looks like it's decided. We're gonna have to fight.
Made it. Finally.
This guy's dead. What an idiot. Instead of dying, he should have dropped out. He could have taken the exam again next year.
Hey, what exactly are you trying to pull here anyway? At first you made it sound like you'd be voting O. What made you change your mind?
I wasn't trying to deceive you. All I did was figure out the simplest solution.
Which is?
Considering what little time we have left, the longer path isn't an option, and if we pick the short one, it only makes sense that I'd be left behind. So it doesn't matter what the vote is. Either way, the Hunter exam is over for me this year. Why would I risk getting hurt in a fight when it's totally unnecessary? I'll just pack it in here and look forward to next year when I can crush rookies again. So that's it. See you next year.
Unbelievable.
Have any ideas now?
There's less than 45 minutes left. It has to be X.
No way!
Why do you have to be so stubborn?
There's another way. We just haven't thought of it yet. We've got to try.
Don't listen to me. There's nothing left to think about. There's only one way to vote here, and that's X.
No! There's got to be another way. I don't want us to have to fight each other.
You're crazy. Remember what we were asked during the 2-choice quiz? Now's the time you have to make that choice.
You're wrong. This isn't a matter of life and death. Not yet. If we use our heads, we'll find a solution.
Again with that?
Oh man, this is gonna accomplish
it's
nothing.
Impossible.
No, it isn't. I'm
It
sure
has
we can find another
begun.
way.
This'll get worse and worse until they end up killing each other. Go ahead. Suits me just fine.
That's enough. Both of you shut up right now. While you stand around arguing with each other, our time is ticking away.
Huh?
This is the path of majority rules, remember? The decision will be made by voting.
Yeah, but then what?
I'll accept the result, whatever it happens to be. And if that means I have to fight, so be it. However, there's someone amongst us who wants to take advantage of this situation we happen to find ourselves in. He's hoping that in the aftermath, he'll be free to do whatever he pleases. But he's dead wrong, because I, for one, will never let that happen.
Huh? What the heck are you talking about?
What made you think you could fool us? You're the worst actor I've ever seen, old man.
Hey, just what are you getting at?
Looks like you forgot to lock your handcuffs.
Damn it! I've had it!
You wanted us to think you were voluntarily withdrawing so we'd have to fight each other for the last spot. Then when we were tired and wounded, you'd free yourself and attack. You'll have to do better than that to fool us.
You leave me no choice.
Come on, let's finish this! For the king of the flunkies, you're actually pretty good.
I've managed to learn a couple of things over the years.
Yeah, go for it! Let's see some blood! Come on! Kill each other! Come on! Oh, yeah! No! Come on!
Stop it, both of you. There'll be some other time to settle this, okay?
I'm sorry, Kurapika, but I just can't take it anymore. It's the end of the line for this guy.
Tonepah, stand down!
Forget it. I've risked a lot to make it this far, and there's no way I'm gonna just suddenly give up now. I'm moving on to the final phases of the exam, and that way I'll have the chance to watch you rookies as you get totally humiliated. I'm determined to pass this phase no matter what.
Fine, then go for it!
Gone?
Move it, Gon, or I'll crush you first.
Look, we all want to pass this phase and move on, right? I don't see why we can't do that together.
Shut up! I've had more than enough of your stupid remarks.
I think I've figured out a way all 5 of us can pass this stage.
Do you actually think I'm gonna fall for that crap?
Listen, if you want to pass this phase, you're gonna have to trust me. I'm positive. Everything will work out okay.
Your plan. Are you sure it's gonna work?
Mm-hmm.
We have less than 40 minutes left.
Now what do we do?
We use this!
Huh?
I get it.
What? Gon?
Leoria! Take that axe and follow Gon's lead. There's another way. We'll make our own.
Can they do that? Isn't this against the rules? Sir, we gotta stop them! Yeah, and we better do it quick or it'll be too late!
No. Interesting. What a clever kid he is. That's something I never would have thought of myself.
But sir!
We have 15 minutes left.
All right, you're up.
Yeah, just in time.
I think it's a little too early to start celebrating just yet.
Huh?
We've got less than 3 minutes.
And that's exactly how long the guy on the speaker said it would take us to get to the bottom by this path.
No, that's not enough time. We're never gonna make it. Hey, Gon, I voted like you told me to because you said everything was gonna be okay.
This isn't helping. If we hurry, we still might make it.
Is that supposed to make me feel better? Oh, guess I'm gonna flunk again, just when I was getting used to the idea of passing this time.
The time remaining is 1 minute.
He's on his way.
This is awesome! Another great idea, Gon. When I realized the path was all downhill, I thought maybe your skateboard could save us some time.
Yeah, but it's tough to balance with all of us.
Left turn! Man, how can you see where we're going?
The forests on Whale Island get darker than this at night.
I sure hope we're almost there. We've only got 30 seconds left.
All right! Faster!
I think they've snapped.
Time's up.
They chose the long and difficult path so all 5 of them could stay together. Then they broke through the wall to the shorter, easier path and avoided having to leave anyone behind.
But are they even allowed to do that?
Yeah, they can't go around smashing through walls.
That boy broke through more than just an ordinary wall. Huh? He broke through the walls that exist within our minds. He sure is something special.
That was a really big risk we took, you know. My hands are covered in blisters.
Yeah, well, it was kind of close, but we did it.
What made you think of breaking through that wall?
Actually, I got the idea when I saw Tonpa smash through the floor with that axe. I thought if it was possible to bust a hole in the floor, then why not a wall?
Hey, Gon, thanks to your master plan, the wheels on my board are run down. So what are you gonna do about it?
I'm sorry.
Sorry? That's it?
When we were stuck facing that dilemma, he was the only one who came up with an alternative. He always manages to find a way. Gon, that is what sets you apart from everyone else.
So it's a deal. You're going to lend me the fishing rod?
I'd like to congratulate all of you for escaping Trick Tower. My name is Lippo, and in addition to being a blacklist hunter, I've been your examiner for the 3rd phase. Now, I hope you don't mind this surprise. Your ride to the next phase is here.
Ah!
Guess that means there's not gonna be much of a break before the next phase, huh?
Who cares? We get to ride on that cool airship.
What do you mean, who cares? I do.
Lippo! Bye! So long! See you later!
See you later. I'll see you sooner than you think.
We get dropped off on an island for a 3-day vacation. Hey, Kilua, let's go fishing. Next time on Hunter x Hunter. Treasure, memory, cramped hotel room. Finally, I'll get some sleep. Hey, look, there's an island. That must be where we're headed. There sure are a lot of sunken ships.
They're all shipwrecks.
I don't care. I just want to get off of this thing.
From up here, it looks like a graveyard for ships.
Oh, they're here. Jinner, we've got company. Time to get to work.
I guess this must be the test site for the 4th phase.
I wonder what it will be.
I don't feel so good.
If you're gonna puke, don't do it here.
I should have taken a pill for motion sickness.
Hello, applicants. We are your hosts.
Welcome
to our hotel.
Do you think they're the next examiners?
No, they're not.
How do you know?
I just got a feeling. Isn't that what Gon always says?
Okay, whatever.
We're so pleased that all of you could make it. My name is Banner, and I'm the manager of this hotel. I run it together with my husband, Jinner.
Nice to meet you all.
Did I hear you say this was a hotel?
That's right. Part of the ship has been converted into a first-class hotel with all the amenities. In the past, we've had the honor of hosting His Majesty the King of Nebra. Also, this hotel is a favorite among celebrities who refer to it as the White Palace on the ocean. Huh?
I didn't ask for a sales pitch. Let's get to the point. Are you the examiners or not?
Are we?
Yes, that's a very good question. The exam committee has given me a message to deliver to all of you applicants. If you've made it this far, congratulations on a job well done. The 4th phase will begin 3 days from now. Until then, please take a break and enjoy all that this island has to offer.
Wow, a break!
Oh, that's too bad. I was kind of looking forward to getting right into the next phase.
I told you to go throw up somewhere
This
else.
has been pretty intense right from day one. A little rest and relaxation would do us a lot of good.
I can't wait. I'm gonna take the longest, hottest shower in history.
Just a minute, please.
Great, now what?
Here you have to pay in advance. 10 million Jenny per person.
10 million, Jenny?
That's what it costs?
Seriously?
That's way too expensive.
For that price, I could stay at the most deluxe hotel in York New City for 6 months.
Is there a special price for kids who don't have much money?
Who do you think we are? Do we look like royalty or something? Hardly anyone in the world has cash like that to spend.
If you can't afford to pay, we can't allow you to stay.
Fine by me. I'd rather sleep outside on the island somewhere than spend a night in one of your ridiculously overpriced
You'll
rooms.
last 3 days. The problem is water. On an island this small, there's little hope of finding a fresh water spring. All you can do is hope for rain. Under a tropical sun like this, we'd be completely dehydrated within 2 days. And even if it does rain, it's still unlikely we'd recover enough strength to endure the rest of the exam.
Then what am I supposed to do? Even in my wildest dreams, I've never had that kind of money.
For people in your situation, we're more than happy to suggest an alternative method of payment.
You are?
What is it?
It's quite simple. What have you got to trade?
I have a feeling those two old geezers are taking us for a ride.
As a side business, my wife and I also run a little antique shop. There are a number of shipwrecks scattered around the island. Many of them still have treasure on board. If you were to, say, bring back something of value to us, you could put it toward the cost of your room.
Are you serious?
The type of room we give you would depend on the value of what you find. The better the item, the better the room.
Those managers, they're total scammers. Ooh, nice. I bet they're making a killing, taking advantage of poor applicants year after year.
Quit complaining.
Some vacation this turned out to be. We have to work so hard, we might as well still be taking the exam.
Right, now you get it. This might simply be another part of the hunter exam. Treasure hunting is a fundamental skill for anyone who wants to become a hunter.
How's it going, Imori? Find anything?
No, nothing yet.
Well, hurry up, we don't have all day.
Why do they always make me do all the dirty work? It isn't fair.
I found something!
Oh, wow. That's the ceremonial crown of Jared III, also known as the Tragic Prince. He was lost at sea on his coronation day, back in the 16th century.
Say what?
Of course, anyone who's trying to become a hunter knows that.
I found something too! Huh? What do you think?
That's the legendary Scepter of the Sun, which was supposed to be presented to the Queen of Eng in the 18th century, but mysteriously disappeared. It must be worth tens of millions.
Hot damn! I gotta get me some of that.
Or it could just be an antique bedpost. In any case, what matters most is that every hunter has to learn how to assess the value of all kinds of cultural artifacts.
Keep going. I saw a sunken pirate ship over that way. I bet it's just loaded with all kinds of treasure.
Really?
For sure, but unfortunately I can't dive that deep. I'm sure you could get to it, though.
Here, hold this. I'll give it a shot.
It's over there, under the bow of that sailboat.
Okay.
Yeah, that sure is one gullible kid. Now I can use this to pay for my room.
Hey, old man, you better not be cheating.
What are you talking about? Okay, I'll give it back to him. Unless you want to trade me for it. I'll let you have it for that golden goblet there, then we can both forget this ever happened. Ow!
Me and Gon are working together, you got that? While he's down there diving for treasure, I'm up here guarding it.
I give up.
Hey, Kilua, you should see all the treasure down there. There's a ton of it, just like Tonpa said. Here, look!
Nice.
Come on, let's dive for more.
Who's gonna keep this stuff from getting stolen?
Who cares? That's nothing compared to what I found.
Fine with me.
Huh? There really was pirate treasure?
I guess I shouldn't have doubted you. Here, maybe this'll make up for it.
I know this.
How unfortunate. If you had found all 12 plates in the set, that would have been very valuable, but I'm afraid I can't give you much for these.
We'll give you a second-class cabin.
Okay, who's up next? Oh.
What do you think? This has got to be worth at least 100 million.
It's worth no more than 100,000.
Are you kidding me?
Well, you've got all kinds of different gems mixed in with the diamonds here for starters, and most of them have imperfections and need to be recut.
A second-class cabin for you as well.
Ugh. Even if they aren't perfect, I bet Aunt Mito would love to have a few of these.
Wow, you got a lot!
I sure did. Now finally I get to be a multimillionaire.
Don't you want to ask them how much it's worth?
Forget that. If I get to keep all this treasure, I don't even need to become a hunter anymore.
Seriously?
Of course I'm serious. With this, I can become a doctor and spend my life rolling around in money.
What are those?
They look like cannonballs to me.
Are they worth lots?
You should ask him.
So what do you think, Leorio? Can you spend your life rolling in money?
Who's next, please? What's this?
The legendary golden pendant of the Kurta clan, which offers protection to whoever wears it.
It's genuine.
Is it worth a lot?
I'm afraid it's not worth a lot of money.
Oh, really?
I have no intention of exchanging this for money, or a room either. I was hoping that since you're the manager of this hotel, you might know how it ended up on the shores of this island. Tell me anything. How long has that ship been there?
Unfortunately, I can't answer your questions because that shipwreck was already here when we first arrived. And you probably know more about the Kurta clan than I do.
I see.
You can have this back then. And you can have this. It's the key to your room.
Thanks very much.
Got one! Sure is big. Take a look. You want to give it a try?
Really? Can I?
No prob. First thing you gotta do is bait the hook.
How can you just pick that thing up like that?
Isn't it a lot worse to hold someone's beating heart in your hand? Okay, now try to lure the fish in.
What?
You're gonna have to make that little worm look really tasty. Try jiggling the rod a bit.
I got one!
All right, now let it swallow the bait before you try to pull it in. Way to go, Kilua. You caught a fish on your first try. Okay, now!
Ah! What is this thing? It's gross! Hurry up! Get it off of me!
I don't believe you! Oh? Can you see with those glasses?
Yes?
Then you must know what all the treasure I brought you is actually worth! I know it should have been more than enough to rent out this whole stupid hotel! So can you explain to me why I'm sharing a room with Kurapika, who only found one cheap little trinket?
Good question.
If you're not happy with your room, I'd be happy to trade with you. It's a private single room with plenty of sunlight. There's lots of room to stretch out and relax. Thanks, you've got a deal. Anytime.
You just gave up your room?
Yeah, it's okay. Excuse me, I need to talk to my roommate. Hey.
You could at least knock first.
I don't have to, I'm your new roommate. Hanzo decided to trade rooms with me. Looks like we're stuck with each other.
Still, even roommates should show some common courtesy.
Hey, where are you going?
Nowhere as far as you know.
As far as I know. How far is that?
He wasn't kidding when he said it got a lot of sun. And there's certainly enough room to stretch my legs, but if I get any hotter, I think my brain is gonna melt.
I've taken part in the Hunter exam 35 times, and even though I've never made it through to the end, at least I've always managed to stay alive, but I've never been in a predicament like this before. How come I have to share a room with this freak?
What's wrong with it?
I have to switch. Commodore's gonna get all dehydrated if I don't, so please.
Oh, I think that's the kind of problem that guests are perfectly capable of dealing with on their own.
I'll switch with ya. Really? Are you sure? That would be great.
He fell for it. Any roommate would be better than that pinhead.
Yeah, so long, take care.
Your room? What's wrong with it?
Please, you've got to move me. If I stay there another minute, I'll suffocate. I beg you.
I'll switch with ya.
Really?
Sure, if you don't mind your roommate's not gonna be a girl.
You're a lifesaver.
No problem. Hope you're not afraid of snakes.
The sooner we eat those fish, the sooner we can go explore this ship.
They'll be ready in a minute. There's something I've been meaning to tell you.
Yeah?
I got a feeling you might regret having to share a room with me.
Why's that?
Well, you see, I've been told that I toss and turn a lot in my sleep.
Well, that doesn't matter to me, because I do the same thing.
You do? Okay then. I guess that means we won't have any problems.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, I think the fish are finally ready to eat. Here's yours, Kilua.
Great, thanks.
What? Is something wrong?
Yeah, the eyes.
Eyes?
It's looking right at me. Is that thing still alive? I'm gonna be sick.
Come on. Are you really a professional assassin?
Tidying things up?
That's right.
Was this a Kurta clan ship?
Yeah.
I thought I'd come down here just in case my roommate needed help, but it seems he's doing all right on his own. See ya.
Leorio?
Hmm?
You don't happen to have a lighter, do you?
A lighter. Will matches work?
Sure.
Here.
Scarlet eyes.
Scarlet eyes?
Yes, like the color of fire. The scarlet eyes. The eyes of my people, the Kurta clan, become like fire whenever we experience intense emotions. And if any of us dies in that state, the color won't fade away. Those eyes will be scarlet for eternity. That blazing scarlet color, it can be considered one of the more beautiful things in this world.
That's why the Kurta clan was massacred by the Phantom Troop.
After my people were killed, their bodies were discarded without any thought, but not before all of their eyes were taken from them. Even now, I can hear those desecrated remains calling to me. They want revenge. This ship probably sunk on this reef while trying to escape the Phantom Troop. But I didn't see any evidence of them being attacked during the voyage, so I can take consolation in that.
I suppose so.
Hey, this thing's got power. It looks like the engine still works. I guess they use it for a generator or something.
How can you tell?
Check this out.
Sounds like a note of lament.
Yeah. I promise I'll make the Phantom Troop pay for what they've done. I will reclaim the eyes that were stolen from all of you. But until that time, please, rest in peace.
If you're gonna fulfill that promise, it seems to me you have to become a hunter. I know you can do it.
We did pretty well this year, didn't we?
Indeed, and the new applicants weren't too bad either.
That was a very unselfish thing you did today.
What?
I'm talking about that pendant.
Oh, that. I guess you could say that the more valuable an artifact is, the more it ought to stay in its rightful place. That's all. The memories associated with certain objects can be worth more than any amount of money. This might be the best place for it. And if it belongs here, it should stay here, forever.
Yes, darling, I agree.
This totally sucks. The sun's down and it's still hot as an oven in here. I can't sleep.
Hey, what's wrong?
What's this snake up to anyway?
A new record.
Ah, that feels good. Huh? Oh, yeah. Guess I don't need this anymore. Back to my beautiful self.
What was that? I just had a chill run up my spine.
That's what I call refreshing.
What was that? Something wrong?
You mean you didn't hear anything?
Not really. It's probably just the waves.
You think?
Hey, let's get up early in the morning so we can go explore the rest of the ship.
Sounds like a plan. Guess we better get some sleep.
Aren't kids supposed to go to bed early anyway?
So I walk around naked. What's the big deal? If he's got a problem with that, he could have just said so. Attacking me while I had no clothes on? Who's the weird one in this bed?
Are you awake, my dear? It's almost time.
Huh? Yes, I suppose you're right.
Uh-huh.
That hurt. Hey, Kilua, get up quick! Do you hear that?
Hear what?
It's the airship! Ah!
This is probably what that shiver was trying to warn me about.
Shouldn't you be a little mad? They just took off and left us here.
We should have seen this coming.
We're stuck on a deserted island in the middle of the ocean. How are we supposed to get to the next exam site? Next time on Hunter x Hunter. Stranded, log...
It's been at least 5 hours since they left. This sure is a bad way to run a hotel. I mean, what kind of manager takes off on their guests in the middle of the night, especially in a weird place like this?
I know what you mean. Who do they think they are? We paid a lot of money for our rooms.
But we gave it to them. It's not like they robbed us.
Oh, really? They took our treasure and skipped out on us. If that's not stealing, I don't know what is.
You got that right. Hey, Tonpo, we actually agree on something for a change.
Oh, great. Is that supposed to make me feel better?
So, you're talking about the treasure. Actually, I was just in the manager's room a minute ago. They left it all behind.
So, do you think they forgot it here?
Of course not. Why would they do that?
That leads me to believe they had another reason for leaving when they did.
Do you think it's another part of the exam?
I can't be sure. We simply don't have enough information to go on at this point.
Hey, bro, if they're gone, who's gonna cook for us?
I don't know. Someone here must know how. I wouldn't be too sure about that if I were you.
Great. What are we supposed to eat then? We're gonna starve to death on this island.
Why don't you three calm down? If we get hungry, we can always catch some fish or something. We need to start working out a plan for what to do next.
Hey, come here a minute!
Is that thing broken?
No, the radio is still in working order.
We're not exactly sure why, but no matter which channel we try, we can't get a signal.
Okay, so what does that mean?
Well, since we can't contact anyone, it's like we've been stranded here on this island. The 36 of us, and no one else.
Huh? Hey, did you hear that strange sound just now?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Really?
We shouldn't just stand around here. Let's all split up and search the ship for anything that might shed some light on the situation.
That's a good idea. Let's go.
Maybe you should stay here and keep trying the radio.
Yeah, sure thing. I'm on it.
Hey, take a look at what I found.
Compasses?
Yeah. And for some strange reason, there's one for each of us.
That's interesting, because I found these measuring tools.
I searched through the manager's quarters, and I found this.
What's that a map of?
This here would be the battleship island we're on right now. And this line indicates the route to a place called Zevil Island.
They obviously left these things behind for us to find. Which would mean this is part of the exam. They're telling us to get to this island.
All right, looks like we're going to Zevil Island. It's a good thing the ocean's calm right now.
I don't think it's going to be that easy.
Huh?
With the map and compass, we can determine what direction to take. But even so, we can't be sure how far away it is.
What difference does that make?
The water does look pretty calm, and there's no sign of a storm. But if we don't know the distance to the island, then we can't predict how long the journey will take, or how much food we're gonna have to bring, or how much water.
All we need is the direction. We'll just keep following it until we get there with as much food and water as we've got. It's probably all part of the hunter exam.
Why take unnecessary risks? Have you forgotten that every phase so far has included all sorts of traps? I mean, even if this is part of the test, how do you know this map isn't one of those traps?
Come on, relax. You can't be suspicious about every little thing. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. They just want us to find our way to Zevil Island.
I'm not that suspicious, and I'm not trying to stand in the way. All I want to say is that I think it would be safer to wait until nightfall so we can use the stars to chart our course as accurately as possible.
Wait until after nightfall? You've got to be kidding!
Hang on, I'm gonna agree with Kurapika on this one. We need to proceed with caution. It sure seems like this could be another thing we're gonna be tested on, but it's a lot different from anything else we've had to do so far. I think we all gotta work together on this.
Bad idea. Any fool can see this is part of the exam, and there could even be a time limit for us.
The one thing we don't need more of right now is speculation, Garetta. Do you have any proof to back that up?
I found the water tank. There's hardly any drinking water left at all.
What?
From what I can tell, we don't have much time before we completely run out. So things are gonna get ugly if we stick around here. We came here for 3 days. We spent the first one scavenging for treasure, which leaves us with 2. So that means it must be possible for us to get to Zevil Island within those 2 days.
Yeah, you're right. That makes sense.
Hey, bro, we've got bigger things to worry about than who's gonna cook.
Yeah. Let's find a boat.
Hey!
All right, guys, we're going to Zevil Island.
Hey, wait! If we all head out on our own and anything goes wrong, we're done for!
Feel free to stay here if you want.
Why'd you go and do that? You might have put a lot of people in danger.
Getting rid of the competition is part of the exam. I'm gonna survive at any cost. I don't really care what happens to anyone else.
So, what are we gonna do now, guys?
Kurapika, I totally understand where you're coming from, but Garetta actually has a good point, you know.
I'm only trying to make everyone understand that we should proceed with caution.
I know, we get it already.
Well, guess I'm off to Zevil Island. I'll see ya.
I still think Kurapika's right. But I'm starting to doubt if it's such a good idea to wait around until after dark. In the meantime, why don't we split up again and scour the ship for anything that might help us get to the island?
Anything's better than just waiting around. Hey, Gon, let's go back to that place we found.
Yeah.
And what are you gonna be doing?
I'll try to talk some sense into those numbskulls. The more people we can get working together, the better our chances are. Let's all meet back on the bridge if we find anything useful, okay?
Sounds good.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, it's cool, but what good's it gonna do us? It's not like we're gonna walk there on the bottom of the ocean.
I guess you have a point.
Let's go look somewhere else.
Sure.
Good work. Now let's plug the holes and pump out the bilge.
Hey, wait a second.
Huh?
You'll never make it to Zevil Island. Can't you guys see that if you go there on your own, you don't have a chance?
Mind your own business.
Yeah, stay out of our way.
Go back to your friends, cue ball.
Whatever, buddy.
How's it going? Any luck?
No, I'm afraid not.
Well, I give up. I almost wish the storm would roll in. The change in barometric pressure might boost the electromagnetic waves enough to reach someone. Because that's about the only thing I haven't tried yet.
Don't even joke about a thing like that. A storm's about the last thing I want to see right now.
How'd it go?
No luck. Those guys don't want to hear anything I have to say. How about you?
Nah, I didn't find anything.
Too bad. I just can't understand it.
Huh?
I mean, what's the point of this phase? We don't have any instructions. All we have is an incomplete map, a grounded battleship, countless shipwrecks, and all that treasure we found. It's like they left us to make all the decisions on our own. So I wonder, what exactly are they testing us on? There's gotta be a reason for all these shipwrecks. What happened here? The more I think about it, the more worried I get. Something's wrong.
But what?
Huh? There it is again, that sound.
Huh? It's coming from out there. You don't hear anything?
No, not a thing. I mean, other than the waves, that is.
Yeah, but I definitely heard something.
Hanzo, how did it go? Oh well, that's not a surprise. Everyone who's managed to make it this far has been through a lot already. We've all had to rely on our own strengths and skills. Otherwise, we would have never survived the first 3 phases. I can certainly understand why they're reluctant to listen to what we have to say, and expecting them to cooperate for the good of the entire group is clearly out of the question. I'm just worried that they're making a critical error in judgment. Could end up costing them their lives.
Well, you know, I couldn't agree with you more. Even though I can't quite explain it, my ninja instincts tell me we're right. But that won't convince them. They're not gonna change their minds just because of a hunch.
You're right about that. We've already done all that we can to persuade them. To continue trying would only waste valuable time. I'm afraid that we've got to take action with or without them.
Kurapika,
Huh?
there's something else that's been bothering me. You can call it another one of my instincts. But I have an ominous feeling about this place, and it's getting stronger. We don't have much time.
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure it's what this phase is all about.
I don't think there's a person on this island who wouldn't agree with you, Kurapika. Problem is, no one's sure what to do about it. But I've got an idea of what we can do.
Yeah? What is it?
It's obvious. We're gonna need to choose a leader. Does anyone have any objections? All right, it's a done deal. Between now and the time it takes for us to reach Zevil Island, Hanzo will be the leader and Kurapika will be his second in command. Okay, Hanzo, it's up to you now.
I don't want to overstep my authority, but there's something I have to tell you. As you know, I'm a ninja, and when ninjas decide to team up with one another, there's nothing that can stop them. Where I'm from, this teamwork is known as Wa. And this is the kind of situation where our Wa is put to the test. This will only be for a short time, so please bear with me.
He makes a good speech, but I've never heard of Ninja Wa before. Then again, what Wa would I know?
There's nothing left here.
Hey, Kilua, check this out.
It looks like the ship's logbook. Good score! This is just what we need.
Huh?
All right, good job, bro. Yeah, I couldn't have found anything better. We've got this phase in the bag.
Ah, so that's what happened. Apparently, this ship was grounded here towards the end of the war, so it could be used as a gun battery. This logbook was written by the commanding officer at the time.
That's interesting, but do you see anything in there about Zevel Island?
Here it is. It's close. We can probably reach it in a day with just a small boat.
All right. We'd better go get ready.
Hanzo here. We're picking up something on the radio. There's noise across a wide frequency range.
The atmospheric pressure must be changing.
Hey, look at the birds. Something spooked them.
This is bad.
Good. Now all we gotta do is load up with provisions and sail off.
What the hell is that?
The atmosphere. It's distorting.
That does explain a lot. This is why the radio didn't work for us. It wasn't our fault. This probably started a long time ago. The atmospheric conditions are abnormal. And now, with the sun setting, the angle of the light has changed just enough that we can actually see it with our eyes for the first time.
I hear that sound again. Huh? That noise! I think it's coming from out at sea! And now, it's gotten closer.
Huh? You sure? I can't hear anything.
Hey, I hear it now, but it's very faint. You were right, Gon. I hear it.
It's become a lot stronger since this morning, that's for sure.
The entry for July 4th. Strange atmospheric disturbance. As soon as it was detected, we began preparations to evacuate. Tomorrow morning at first light, the entire garrison will abandon this post. It's our only option. Predictions indicate the first storm front will hit the island at dusk tomorrow. Before it does...
First storm front? What's that about?
This environmental phenomenon occurs once every 10 years.
What? No. What is that?
See you later. Take your time. Bye-bye. Don't forget to write.
All right, Stars, show me the way to get there.
What
What the hell is that?
It looks like a water spout is formed in the center of the storm.
The distortion in the atmospheric pressure, the sudden rising of the tide, I'd say the environmental phenomenon mentioned in the logbook has just begun.
Oh no! Look! That ship is getting pulled into it! We've gotta help them!
Don't do it!
Yeah, but...
It's too late! There's nothing we can do!
I would have been on that boat if Kamari didn't get freaked out and run away as we were getting on board. Ah! Granata!
Go! Wait! Go! The water's washing over the deck!
Everyone, back into the ship! Hurry!
Hanzo, quick, the lifeboat!
Come on! dizzy!
The wind's too strong! I can't control it! We're going down!
Oh no! Oh, look out! We gotta jump!
Are you serious?
We're gonna die!
I'm here to help you.
What the heck? How are you gonna do that?
Go! Watch and see. Here we go!
Okay, here it comes!
Everyone came back out onto the deck. Doesn't anyone around here know how to follow orders?
Well, I guess it's lucky for you that they don't, eh, Garetta?
It reminds me of what you said earlier. Something about surviving at any cost, and you did thanks to these guys. All we can do is wait and hope for the best, huh?
Hey, look! I think the tide's going out.
It's finally over.
I'm afraid it's only just begun. We can expect a second storm in 24 hours. And this one's gonna be worse.
Wait a sec, are you saying the water's gonna get that high?
No. 24 hours from now, everything you see will be underwater.
Tidal waves and water spouts? What can we do against those? Hey, I know! Next time on Hunter x Hunter. Big waves, big cannon, huge rush! Ready, aim, fire!